All right, MMA fans, I'm here with 2022 PFL regular season fighter, Miss Olena Kolesnyk. Hello, Olena. How are you today?
Hi, I'm doing great today. Yes, today, this year for me was really successful. I come almost one step till final, but you know, I hope next year, 2023, will be more successful. And the next year, I take this belt because all my dreams, all my motivation just got this belt in my house. This is all I dream about. All I wake up and when I wake up and when I go to sleep, all I dream about PFL belt. So for the next year, I prepare more better because the year before, uh, as you know, I was in PFL already and like I didn't go to semifinal. But this year I won two fights. I won the girl who won Olympic champion Clarissa Shields, Mexican girl. I won UFC veteran Vanessa Melo. And I was stopped by Larissa Pacheco. Like, I will fix the things. I will fix the things with Larissa. This is already personal. And the next year, belt will be mine. Mark my words. Because I make my combat sports like 15 years. 15 years, and it's time to get this belt because this is my next dream. I became the world champion, World Cup of Champion, K1. Uh, I was second in Europe in Muay Thai in IFMA. So I have a lot of in my life. I was world champion in combat jiu-jitsu. So now it's time to be a world champion in professional MMA. So if not this year, which I'm really upset because honestly, I'm ready. I don't know. I'm ready to kill them all just to be in the final, just to be in the final, just because this girl from Czechia make 1 point more than I am. She is an alternative. And, honestly, if somebody from these girls became pregnant, became more fat, I'm ready to take opportunity and fight 25 of November. I'm ready. I so obsessed about this final, so obsessed about the belt. So I keep myself in shape. I'm still, I believe in God. Who knows? Like I'd never give up. This is my life rule. So this belt will be mine. If not this year, next year is definitely mine. 15 years I spent for this.
Olena, you're definitely on fire. You're definitely focusing on your goals. This was one of the best introductions I ever heard. So thank you very much for that. Actually, I wouldn't say that your year wasn't successful here. Of course, I'm guessing that you wanted to be in the final. It didn't happen this year. Perhaps it will happen next year. But still, you told me already that you recorded that solid victory over UFC alum Vanessa Melo. How do you feel about that match?
I feel great. I feel great. And I was really intelligent in this fight. My coaches asked me, they tell me, you must finish this girl. You must finish this girl. Well, if I finish Vanessa, if I rush, maybe now you speak with me as alternative because I have more points than this another girl. But I thought for myself, this is a good opponent. She is UFC veteran, and I need to be smart in this fight. I need to get the win and be in London and be in semifinal no matter what. But PFL, so unique tournament and different from any other tournament, we have points. We have points, and these points not let me go in the alternative. So that pissed me off. That pissed me off because my opponents were more stronger than the opponents of another Czech girl, which was stopped in the first final by Kayla Harrison. So
You're referring to Martina Indrova, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Nothing personal, but I mean as fuck. You know, I want to be in this place. I want to be alternative. I want to be in the final, and I want to get the belt. But I didn't want the fight. Only respect to Larissa Pacheco. She did great job. I never, for 15 years, so I sparring and I work only with the guys. You can ask anybody from my gym, Extreme Couture, with who I work. Only with the strong man, with the black belts, with the champions, with UFC Bellator fighters. I work only with them, with the strongest one guys in the gym, with coaches. So, but I don't know what Larissa Pacheco made, but she punched like
Yeah.
like a dude, like a real man. So respect. I wish I know a little bit more recipe of this magic power. But you know, for the next year, I definitely, as you can see in my social media, I work a lot on my condition now. I make weights, which before I thinking about technique, you know, more tricky. But no, Larissa Pacheco, show me that I need to make weights, or I don't know what to make, but her power is something. Her power is something. But for the next hour battle, and I'm sure it will happen. I'm sure, because we always show the show. Even when I lost or if I win, it's always the show. It's always people attention. People like to watch my fight. Never boring. You know, win or die. Nothing in between. So for the next year, for the next battle with her or anybody else, I will be more ready and I smash them all. Mark my words.
You and Larissa Pacheco fought twice, and yes,
Twice!
she's the only one who managed to stop you with strikes in your
15
career.
years. For the
Yeah.
15 years. And I'm still, you know, I watch these fights, I rewatch, I'm like, how you get this power, girl? Tell me your secret, you know? How? But I understand next one. If striking not enough, I'm working in my jiu-jitsu. I'm working on my wrestling now. So I will fucking find this key to break this girl. Mark my words. I will break you and I will be the fucking champion or any other girls. Honestly, for me, I just want to have belt. Who will fight? I don't give a fuck at all. I just want to have this belt. This is the main target, the main motivation to get this belt because I work hard. I have so many amateur fights. I have so many tournaments. I remember 2011, I fight in Germany in the World Cup of Muay Thai. I make 3 fights in one day.
Wow.
3 fights. So I have such a huge experience of striking, huge experience of fighting, and I still have this fire to kill them all because I am obsessed to have this belt. Nothing else I want in my life. I want to be a world champion in MMA.
So I'm guessing here from your words that next year you'll be fighting in the PFL, you'll be competing in the same promotion. But except for Larissa Pacheco, is there anyone else whom you would like to face next year?
I don't care. I don't care who. Give me all of these girls. Larissa, not Larissa, no matter. I tell your name only because I lost you. Only because of this. Only. But for me, as I told you, the main target, the main view, it's belt. All I want is a belt, and next year will mine. I see they sign this girl from UFC who cannot make weight, never. This one, Aspenland. I hope she can make weight for this fight in 25th of November. And I hope if she still be fighting, who knows? Now girls start to make kids and stop fighting. It's popular now. So, like, I hope for the next year she makes weight because for in our business, in our tournament, it's points. So, but honestly, I don't hope about you. I don't care about you. You ask me with who I want to fight, any one of them. I just want to have a belt. This is all I dream about. This is all I see. I see my belt on my belly. That's all I want.
And how do you feel competing at 155?
I feel great. I feel great. But if I need to cut weight to 145, I will do it. Because as you see, 25 November, they will fight in 145. You want my 45? I will be on 45. But I want a belt of PFL. That's all I want in this all obsessed. I fighting 15 years of my life with blood, sweat, crying, all this stuff. You know, all I dream about, it's a belt. Somebody dream about husband, I dream about belt.
I love it. This line is simply fantastic. Oh. um, how come you are so much obsessed with the belt?
Listen, fighting is a type of my personality, is type of my spirit. When I come into the cage, the show is started. I feel myself like a Maximus gladiator in the arena when everybody watch you, when Julius Caesar watch you, and all you can need, you win or die. For me, in all my fights, in amateur, in professional, you can rewatch my fights. I fight till death. You know, some people text me, some guys text me, Olena, we're so inspired of you because a lot of guys can stop and not continue for fighting, but you always like a fucking Terminator come back because this is who am I. I'm a fighter inside of me. I have a fighter spirit and I have a rule of my life. Never ever give up. Never. This is said my favorite politics, Winston Churchill. Never give up in anything. Never. So for me, okay, you win me, you win the battle, but you don't win the war. For me, yeah, but just lose. Next time I will kill you all, step by step. I won already. Great Mexican boxer show that Ukrainian boxing power. I won UFC veteran which has not in twice, in 3 or 4 times more that I am professional fights. So I will show you all that me and all my experience in amateur, it's in more than 200 fights. So I will show you all next year that girls, like, nothing can stop me, nothing. I will always come back and I will be the champion one day. I will be. I am obsessed. I dream about it and it will happen.
On a different note, you told me that you're from Ukraine, and I know
Yes.
that you have quite an interesting history. We all know about the ongoing war situation over there, but what can you tell us about that, considering, you know, your peculiar point of view?
As a Ukrainian, I'm proud to be. I represent my country since 2007. 2007, this is the year when I start to make sport. As a Ukrainian, I proud for my people which never give up, and we show it to the whole world. As a Ukrainian, of course, my heart is bleeding because all happened in my land. As a Ukrainian, my parents, all my relatives, all people which I love now in Ukraine, all of them, all my friends, my coaches, my team, they in army and they protect my family, my women's, my friends, my nieces, they protect all of us. And like, I want to thank them so much that my parents alive because my guys protect our land so well. When it stopped, when this war started, I don't know. Only I can do it's a pray for my country. I send after each fight, I send some money, I copy and I send money to the army to support my army. Well, like, and one of the goal of this year was to earn more money, save my family, and send money to my people to help them. But from my side, I did everything. And as I told you, I'm not going to give up. I kill them all one by one by one. This year, 2 fights. Next year, I will be in the fucking final. You will see.
Well, hopefully the situation over there will resolve. Hopefully there will be peace. Yeah, it's very, very complicated at the moment, and of course I wish you and your family the best and to stay safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's move to another topic and then I'll let you go. I saw on Instagram that you recently went on a boat trip. Is that right?
my god! Oh my god! So, so I come to LA with my friend. She said, "Do you want to see LA?" I said, "Yes, of course." She from California. She bring me from Las Vegas, and I have such not good news, personal news. I don't want to share about it. And I was really upset. And I started scrolling Instagram, and I see like there is a trip to see the whales, and it's my childhood dream. I sitting with my grandma and I watching Jacques Cousteau, like watching as he learning sharks, whales, and I like this is a sign from God. We go tomorrow. Where? I said, no, us. We go, we go there. So I kidnap her. We put ourselves in boat and we go. So we go and we come. We see a lot of dolphins, different type of dolphins, and there is no whale. The captain said, maybe yes, maybe not. You know, whale not come by schedule. And we waiting, and the captain said, well, that trip is going to over. We need to come back. Sorry, girls. And I was start crying, you know, like a child, like wow, you know. For me, I didn't cry when something horrible happened. I mean, I'm really strong person, but something like I don't know, cartoons or my childhood dreams make me so emotional. So I started to cry a little bit. I said, like, okay, come back. And then he said, do you have more time? I said, we come here for see whales, so I have more time. So he said, I have a feeling they may be in another way. I said, let's go. So we go, and can you imagine? I saw blue whale. Only 1% of people of the whole world can see this whale, and it's not regular whale. It was blue. It was huge blue whale, and I'm like, what a life, you know. You can sometimes you can wake up and like, oh my god, I lost my fight. Oh my god, this girl's in the final. I'm not. Life is horrible. Like, and then you see such a miracle of animals, such a miracle of nature, and I'm just blessed God to be alive, to have 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes. So everything in our hands, and I'm so grateful for this. So yeah, it's make my soul bright. Couple days ago, that's true.
It sounds amazing. It sounds amazing, and those pictures look very, very good indeed. They are very, very, very good pictures. Before letting you go, I like to hear your pick for the women's final. Pacheco or Kayla Harrison?
It's a good question. I wish I can say Kolesnyk. Yeah, I wish, but what I can say, it will be the good fight, and it's a good year for Larissa. She won tough opponent. I speak about myself because I worked really hard. I put all my soul against her. Well, but I want to say it will be good fight, and the girl will be the stronger one. It will be the 3rd fight of them, and we will see. Maybe this year, Larissa break the record of Kayla Harrison. For me, nothing personal of these girls, but as a striker, I wish Larissa win this belt, and next year I take them for me.
Olena, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time today. Best of luck with all your projects, and of course, best of luck for all your fights next year. And hopefully I will hear again from you in the future. It was a nice conversation, at least on my side.
How to say in Italy, thank you?
Grazie.
Grazie. Now I learn French. Maybe next language will be for me Italy. Who knows? Italian.
Sounds good. It sounds good. Thank you again. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
You too. Ciao ciao.
Ciao.